Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Texas World Motor Speedway as we get set for 30 laps of exciting racing around this racetrack. This track that's eerily similar to Michigan, but kind of more of a restrictor plate track. It's a D-shaped oval, not like Daytona or Talladega, but more like Michigan, but we run with restrictor plates. So yes, this does count as a restrictor plate race. On the pole you can see we have the 22 of Cody Lamas alongside him, and second is the 09 of Kyle Matthews. Great stuff for him. This looks like this race is going to get ready. Let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
The command to fire the engines has been given. We're going to wait and see if all 42 drivers are going to come off of pit lane. Good. I don't see any issues from anybody. Just in case, we're going to keep taking a look here. Looks like everybody has made it off pit road pretty good. No issues that can be seen so far. This is a very wide racetrack. You could see 3 or 4 wide racing here, much like you would here, much like you would at Atlanta, or not Atlanta, like Michigan, just like you would usually see here. But the inside line, I've noticed, does have a bit of a fault, at least in turns 3 and 4. If you're right on the back of somebody, there's a good chance you'll have to lift before you get into the back of somebody. So it's definitely going to be something to pay attention to. As you see the 22 car on the pole here, we're going to go try to find our points leader. Oh, there he is right here. Trent Dunham. He comes into this race 1 point ahead of Seth Cole in the 98. But time will tell, once this race gets underway, exactly what's going to happen. As we come further along up here, Cody Lamas is going to bring us down to the line here. You see the flagmen ready. Getting ready. Closer. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Texas World. Already James Qualls and the 9 car, they're going to go 4 wide for the lead as they head down into turn number 1. Oh, this is going to be close action. 4 wide for the lead. Looks like Qualls may have it, but here comes Daniel Bouchard in the 9 car to the inside. These cars are wasting no time as you see the 6 car had to back off, and that kind of accordion the field a little bit behind them. Coming off the turn, look at Qualls going to run off the outside. He's going to lead the lap. I think Qualls led the first lap of the race. Yes, he did, and it was by inches. As you see the 9 car on the inside, side by side, still not a clear person who's going to take the lead off of turn 2. Oh, the 6 car slides up in front of the 22. Look at James Qualls with the run off the outside line. And it's going to be Qualls that's going to take the lead as the 9 car comes into position. But here comes Dylan Poteet. Qualls takes the first spot away. As you see these cars racing 3 and 4 wide behind them. Holy moly. Here comes Dylan Poteet to the inside of the racetrack. The outside line gets a good run off the corner. We'll see what happens. As we're going to keep an eye on the back of the field here. This is going to be interesting. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, they're 4 wide right here. And oh, that was very close. Oh, the 11 car kind of gave a shot to the 42. Wow, big time racing here at Texas World as the front begins to get a bit single file here. James Qualls is still leading. Daniel Bouchard second. Seth Cole, who won last week at Loudon in New Hampshire, is looking to make a move on Dylan Poteet for third. But Poteet's going to have the outside momentum to keep the spot. As you see here, The outside line gets run, but the 24 car tucked right up underneath, right behind the 98 car. I don't know, it still doesn't make a move as Qualls will continue to lead this lap. Bouchard looking to try to make a move to the inside, thought better of it, had to back off. Is going to lose momentum, and now we're going to have to try to run the 70 car back down. Nathan Hudson back there making a move to the inside, it looked like. Dylan Poteet shuts the door on the 98 of Seth Cole. James Qualls is an excellent road racer. Or, excuse me, not a road racer. He's an excellent super speedway racer as he leads a lot of the laps. Oh, the caution is out. I didn't even notice. The caution is out. Oh, there was a wreck on the backstretch. It looks like Cole Deaver is involved. Igor Barreto is involved. The 43 of Benjamin Miles looks to be involved here. 3-car incident looks like here at has put us under the first caution of the day as these cars begin to slow down here and get all sorted out. The 70 of James Qualls is your leader. Let's go back and take a look and see at what happened to bring up the first caution of the day here at Texas World. Alright, we're looking here at Cole Deaver. As you see, they are 4 wide. Benjamin Miles just kind of comes up in the 42, crowds the 43, whole bunch of Chevys right here. They just kind of, the 43 crowds the 88 into the wall, and the 88 and 42 car just end up getting turned sideways in the middle of the pack here. 43 car goes for the spin. The 88 car goes around. The 19 car, I think, got a bit of it there. As we're looking at all the cars trying to avoid it, the 13 gets hit. And that's about it. Those cars right here. So this is what happens to bring out the first caution here at Texas World. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to the Texas World Motor Speedway as we're getting ready for the restart here with about 21 laps to go. Nobody has retired out of the race yet. Your top 10 rundown is James Qualls, Daniel Bouchard, Dylan Poteet, Seth Cole, Elijah Gordon, Kyle Matthews, Nathan Hudson, Levi McIntyre, Jake Smith, and Patrick Smith. I don't think that's any relation. But that's your top 10 rundown as we're getting ready to go back under the green flag. Green flag is out. We are underway again here at Texas World. Nobody made a move to the inside this time. Oh, there goes Daniel Bouchard to the inside of the 70 of Qualls. But the 31 stays to the outside. Is the 9 car going to clear? Oh, he didn't clear. No, he didn't. We're going to have a 3-wide battle for the lead. Here comes Elijah Gordon to the inside. The 9 car kind of rockets out ahead. And Seth Cole's going to come right in front of the 70 as we're going to keep an eye on this battle. Here comes the 24 car once again, still looking to the inside of the 9 car. 24 car gets a run off the corner, but the outside line's going to have the momentum. Seth Cole right on the back bumper, but the 24 car is still there. 24 car dives it down off into the turn, and Elijah Gordon is going to take the lead off of turn number 4. Levi McIntyre up here. Patrick Smith from the 41's up here. Kyle Matthews is up here. Charles Sanford is up in this lead pack. This is going to be an interesting run to the finish. And we still got above 20 laps. We still got about 20 laps to go. 19, actually. So the 24 car of Elijah Gordon. He's taking the lead here. I don't think he has ever won a race in the Budweiser All Pro Series. I could be mistaken. Elijah Gordon still leading. The car is beginning to get single file. As you see, the two lapped cars here, the 13 and the 88 car. The 19 of Carson Gum is damaged and off the pace. The 43 of Benjamin Miles is off the pace as well. Then we get to the actual back of the pack here. This car is still running 2 and 3 wide. Here's a good battle right here. Back up towards the front. Kyle Matthews is going to try to make a move on the inside of the 9. Going for second place, Kyle Matthews is. And he's got the 70 of James Qualls right behind him, providing the drafting help. Well, now Qualls dives to the inside, and Qualls looks to try to go for second place, but can't do it. And Kyle Matthews will rocket to second with Dylan Poteet right in his tail for third. All this racing is allowing Elijah Gordon to break away. Look at the 31. Dylan Poteet to the inside of Kyle Matthews, going for second place. Doesn't have the drafting help, and I think Kyle's cleared him, getting, at least trying to anyway, down the inside, and Poteet has to back off the throttle. It's going to allow the 9 car to stay in second place, and Dylan Poteet drops to third. Qualls now going to look to try to make a move down. We are halfway through this race with Elijah Gordon leading. What a great way it would be if that number 24 car goes to victory lane. Here comes Qualls. James Qualls fighting to get up in the point standings. So we have 2 races left for the chase right after this race here. Elijah Gordon, Kyle Matthews would love to. Kyle Matthews is basically in a win. Has basically have to get a win in order to be in the chase. He is so far down in the point standings that he literally has to win to get into the chase. Dylan Poteet tried to go to the inside of Kyle Matthews, but with no drafting help, Poteet is still in third. That kind of cost Kyle a little bit of momentum. These guys have got to work together if they want to catch that 24 car. Passing is almost very difficult here, running at the speeds they're running. The suck-up is not that great. They have to work together. Oh, their cars are coming up on the lap cars though, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the lap cars will come into play here. Poteet now with help from Seth Cole back there, going for the third position. All these cars down the inside. James Qualls trying to fight on the outside, but the drafting help is still with the 31 of Poteet. Now look at this. Kyle Matthews beginning to get a good draft. A good draft with. Oh, look at this. They're going to run into the lap cars. They're running to the lap cars. Look at Qualls going to go all the way to the outside, 3 wide. But then he's going to get stuck behind the 88. Oh, they caught them a lot faster than I anticipated. Qualls now stuck behind. That 3 wide move was a bad move. Stuck behind him as we are coming down to the line with 11 laps to go this time by. Elijah Gordon still leading. Poteet still trying to go for second place. These guys have got to work together if they want to get around that 24. Outside line's going to have the momentum. Seth Cole. Michael Whitman's up here in the 42. Haven't talked about him. Dylan Poteet once again trying to go for second place. Oh, I think the caution is out. Caution is out again! The caution is... Oh, we have somebody on this roof! That was a 66 of Josh Drake. Carter Friesen involved. Andrew Davis in the 14. His hood's all smashed in. The caution is out, and this will change everything. As these cars get lined up, let's go ahead and take a look and see at what happened to bring out the second caution of the day here at Texas World. Alright, we're taking a look at Josh Drake in the 66 car. You see them all still trying to work around the lapped car of Igor Barato in the 13, when it looks like just more crowding between the 72 and 95. And look at this, the 95 car gets turned up into the 66. Shelton is just barely getting through, and the 66 car gets turned down the inside, while the rest of the field right there seemed to have saved the race car. Then as you see the 66 car, he cannot slow down, nor can he even steer, comes back up the track, slides hard into the wall. This car's already sliding over, and Carter Friesen, hard impact to the 66 car, and the 14 just has nowhere to go and slides right into the 38. Josh Drake, very, very heavy impact for him, but luckily Josh is already locked into the chase. This was a very, very rough impact. I just hope everybody's alright after this. Josh Drake spinning on his roof like a top. I cannot believe that. But this is what happens to bring out the second caution of the race. Let's go back up as we're going to have a restart, and hopefully it should be our final restart of the race. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we have our official retirees from the race, including Andrew Davis, Carter Friesen, and Josh Drake. I also want to point out, too, that Cody Lamas, who was running 11th, had a header problem under caution, and he has retired early as well. We're coming to the restart. We're gonna have 6 laps to go. Your top 10: Elijah Gordon, Kyle Matthews, Dylan Poteet, Seth Cole, Michael Whitman, Patrick Smith, Nathan Hudson, James Qualls, Daniel Bouchard, and Trent Dunham has made his way into the top 10. Here we go. We're gonna get the green flag here. Getting ready. And the green flag is out. We're underway. 6 laps to go here at Texas World. I'm so surprised that the 09 Kyle Matthews did not go for a spot there, but the 42 car did. Poteet now with a good run to the inside of the racetrack. Elijah Gordon is gonna be blocking. Here he goes down the inside. Dylan Poteet takes the second position away. Coming off of turn number 4, Michael Whitman to the inside. Elijah Gordon just hoping that he can keep these cars behind him. The drafting help on the outside of the racetrack is going to be good. The 24 car gets a good run into the corner. The 31 car stays to the outside. Outside momentum is going to be everything. Whitman now falls back into place behind the 31 of Dylan Poteet. 5 laps to go down the back straightaway, 4.5. Down off into turn 3, Dylan Poteet still trying to get the run. Michael Whitman now in third. Whitman with the run off the corner, 4 laps to go. If a caution comes out now, the race will most likely end under the yellow. Elijah Gordon, Dylan Poteet there. Poteet gets the run off the corner. He's going to have the momentum as they come down, as they come through. Poteet by himself. The 42 is going to once again go to the inside, but doesn't have the momentum. Can the 31 car get a good run at the 24 before this race is over? 3 laps to go. That's going to be the big question. Down the inside line, look at the run that Dylan Poteet is getting off of turn number 4. Here they come down to get 2 laps to go. Poteet cannot get close enough, however. Poteet had to back off a little bit as he's looking to the inside. The momentum still stays. The 42 car right behind the 31. The 42 is going to turn to the inside and try to make a move. 42 car had to back off, and that lost all of Dylan Poteet's momentum. Coming off the turn, the white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go for Elijah Gordon, and look at these people behind him. Trent Dunham trying to go 3 wide for a spot. Trent Dunham trying, if this race keeps up, if Seth Cole manages to finish at least 1 spot ahead of Trent Dunham, they will be tied in the points after this race. Up at the front, Dylan Poteet's getting a run on Elijah Gordon. Here he comes off of turn number 4, but it's going to be Elijah Gordon winning at Texas World. Elijah Gordon wins at Texas World. What a finish, as Dylan Poteet was just that close. So we're making sure everybody has crossed the finish line. The race is official. We're going to go watch the 24's burnouts, and then we'll see the official race results. Elijah Gordon on the front straightaway here. It looks like he's getting ready to celebrate his victory. There he goes. Elijah Gordon picking up his first win of the season 8. Yeah, I said it right. Words, can't talk today. Elijah Gordon very happy to have won his first race. Locks him a spot in the chase. He is very, very excited for that. As you can probably tell with the donuts he's doing. Very, very excited driver behind that number 24. As he's getting ready to head to victory lane, let's go take a look at the official race results. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's your official race results. Elijah Gordon with the victory. Dylan Poteet in second. Michael Whitman third. Patrick Smith fourth. Kyle Matthews fifth. Trent Dunham sixth. Seth Cole seventh. James Qualls eighth. Paul Minnick ninth. And Joshua Sekuli gets the top 10. Charles Sanford, Shane Lake, Nathan Hudson, Daniel Bouchard, Jay Jefferson, Levi McIntyre, Tony Green, Alexander Rowe, Ace Garcia, and Trey Wright round out your top 20. Johnny Gardner, Emmanuel Hartnett, Dylan Young, Jordan Lopez, Austin LaPlante, Kev Shear, Jessica Shelton, Jonathan Zorline, O'Neal Baldwin, Kyle Langland, Jake Smith, William Brock, Alfredo Faggio, Benjamin Miles, Cody Smart, and Carson Gum round out the cars on the lead lap. Then we have Igor Barato and Cole Deaver, who finished a lap down. And then the 4 drivers that retired from the race early include Cody Lamas, Andrew Davis, Carter Friesen, and Josh Drake. Thank you guys so much for joining me here at Texas World. Up next, I believe, is we go to Richmond International Raceway for some short track racing. With 2 races left before the chase, we still have a lot of chase spots left open. Congratulations to Elijah Gordon, not only winning this race, but also earning himself a spot in the chase for the championship in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. My name is Michael Norman. I'm the official voice of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. This has been a production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best. Until we meet again.